Alright, this is What If Bon Adopted Naruto Part 1. So, this is going to start off with Merlin ending up transporting Bon to this alternate universe because of the fact that he's immortal, so he has nothing to lose. She's pretty sly about the things she does, so this could end up leading to him being teleported to the Naruto universe. I'm going to say this is when Naruto is about the age of 3 or 4. Bon is teleported into the middle of the village, and he sees some people harassing Naruto. One man pushes down Naruto. "Get away from here! Be gone, demon's brat!" Now, Bon is confused by this. Naruto just runs off crying. And I'm not sure if... I don't think Bon's really one for emotions like that, but then this is a flashback to his childhood. He was always getting beat up. He never had anyone to care for him. He actually goes after Naruto. "Hey kid." Naruto looks up. "Don't hurt me." I won't. Why did they call you the demon's brat right there?" "I don't know. No one likes me in this village." Bon sort of feels a connection to this kid already. "Say, how about you hang with me for now on?" Naruto looks up at him innocently. "Really?" "Sure. I know what it's like growing up without a family. And you seem not to have a family." "No." "Do you know what happened to him?" They they died in the attack," Naruto says. Well, I'll be your family from now on. And this is going to end up forming a pretty tight bond. See, some people might think, well, Naruto and Bon probably wouldn't be a good match, but I disagree. Bon would care for Naruto rather quickly in this what if because of the fact he's going to remember his childhood. He was abused by his father. He was left by multiple people, and he finally found a father figure, and that father figure even abandoned him. But he doesn't blame him, after a while. But he does feel a little sad, basically, in the anime. So, I don't know if I want to give Naruto the ability to have Snatch, or if I should give him his own ability. That'll be up to you guys. You guys can decide that. You guys can decide ability, or if he gets the ability Snatch. Snatch is a pretty overpowered ability, so if he were to get that, then that'd be like, hello, P. But he will be much stronger. He's gonna grow up with a loving father, and more of like, I'm not gonna say it's more like, not a father, it's gonna be more of like a big brother. So he's gonna see Bon as a older brother. They're gonna walk around, and Naruto actually admires Bon a lot. Like, a lot. I'm going to say he ends up mimicking his wardrobe. Yes, that weird sense of style. And he ends up, like, trying to be just like Bon. His personality is very similar to Bon's. Laid back. He's not as annoying. He doesn't pull pranks. And basically he's learned to use like that 3 pull, that pull that Bon has. He's gonna have a weapon similar to that. I don't know the name of that weapon. I will do some research into what it is, possibly, and learn the proper name, unless you guys want to point it out in the comment section. And he's actually mastered the weapon pretty well for his age. And he's become much better at fighting, much stronger, because he spars regularly with Bon, and he actually finds out that Bon is immortal. And Bon tells him about his past. It tells him about this girl he loved, and tells him that his goal is to find her, and he would love to get back to his universe and find her and find a way to bring her back. And he would love to take Naruto with him. So now Naruto is going to still go to the academy, but he doesn't really, he keeps to himself. He's more secluded. He doesn't bother shouting out in classes, and he ends up winning in half the time against he is the strongest in pure strength against out of anyone in the academy. He's the strongest. He's the fastest. His taijutsu skills are getting better. But he's the most skilled with weapons due to Bon. Not the best with swords, but the most skilled with his like staff that extends and for that. So now he would most of the time he'd end up winning against Sasuke, sometimes losing. So he does gain Sasuke's respect. Most people do hate him though because of the fact, well, some girls hate him, some don't. Some have tried to talk to him because he's more secluded. He doesn't really like talking to people. He's more or less a loner, kind of like Sasuke, but he doesn't really, in his mind, you could make an argument that he would want to be a playboy. But in his mind, there's no point in doing that. He knows what happened to Bon's girlfriend. He wants someone special. I believe he would have still saved Hinata, but I don't feel like he'd feel an immediate attraction either. I feel like that's something just he would do. So now, Naruto is going to pass the academy. He's going to end up, well, he's not going to pass the normal way. He's going to have to still steal, he's still going to be tricked into stealing the scroll to learn the Shadow Clone Jutsu. So when he learns the Shadow Clone Jutsu, he ends up putting it back. The whole encounter is going to go different. I think instead of Yoruka Sensei coming after and finding him, it's going to be Bon, and Bon's going to be like, you were duped. And Naruto's going to be like, ah, oh, damn it. So then Bon's going to easily deal with, what's his name? With, I forgot his name. Mitsuki, I think his name is? Whatever his name is. So he's going to deal with that guy, and basically they're going to go back to normal life. And Naruto shows him this new jutsu he learned. Bon is honestly surprised. I used to know someone who could do a very similar thing to that. Really? Who? A friend named Meliodas. Oh, the guy you always talk about? Yeah. He used to have a dagger that would bring out clones. Yours is much better, but still, it just makes me smile remembering the good old days. This would be a very, heartwarming moment for his self. He would have a memory of his old life. He would still miss it, but he enjoys his new life with Naruto. So now, Naruto is going to be put on Team 7. So, the Team 7 is Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke. They go up to the roof, and they introduce themselves, and the other twos are the exact same. Naruto's, however, is, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. My likes are training with my older brother Bon. My dislikes are, well, I don't really have that many dislikes. And then, because he's going to be high strung, he's going to be naive still. He doesn't really want to have that many that dislikes. I guess you could say one of my dislikes is, I hate being told I'm weak, so I train as hard as possible. My goal is to be the strongest shinobi, and to meet my older brother Bon's friends. So now, Kakashi's a little confused by that last statement. Who's this Bon fellow? But who cares? I didn't know Naruto had a brother. He doesn't have a brother. So now, I believe they're told about the belt test. Bon, being a total savage as he is, he's gonna be like, hey, nah, you should eat. Forget it. If you puke, you puke. Just eat. So Naruto's gonna follow his word, of course. And Bon, I feel like he's gonna actually come and watch. I feel like Bon would end up meeting Kakashi. Kakashi would be like, oh, so you're Bon. Are you related to Minato? See, he would ask this, but he would keep it under hush. Hush. Minato. Who's this fellow? Oh, nothing. Nothing, Kakashi states. So now, Bon is going to go and sit back as the test begins. Naruto's full, unlike the others. So now... Sorry, I had a quick interruption. So now, Naruto is going to still challenge him one-on-one, because Bon is a big contender for doing one-on-one fights. He likes to show his strengths, so Naruto would take up some of those traits. So now, Naruto versus Kakashi. Huh, you're not so bright, are you? Kakashi says to Naruto. No, I have confidence in my own strength, Naruto says back. He rushes towards rushes towards Kakashi. And Kakashi dodges his first punch, but Naruto lands a kick against Kakashi's leg. It does nothing. Kakashi's like, is that it? But then Naruto pulls out his pole, and he starts actually putting up a decent fight against Kakashi. And Kakashi's like, I'm going to have to use my Sharingan. He puts away his book, and he brings out a Sharingan and starts overwhelming Naruto. Naruto, at this point, backs off and starts taking advantage of the fact that he's a good distance fighter, close range fighter, and medium range fighter. So now he starts expanding the pole, like how it has the chain, and he starts attacking like that. Kakashi is surprised. He doesn't see weapons like these very often. Oh, really? This is quite an interesting weapon you're using. And you're quite skilled with it. So then Naruto is actually doing a really good job of keeping Kakashi preoccupied. And Sasuke sees this as an opportunity to attack himself. He throws the kunai, and this leads to his location being discovered. Kakashi would probably send a few shadow clones to find him, come across Sakura, all that would go around the same. But eventually I feel like Bon, being the cheater he is, would probably walk around, find Sasuke, yank him out of the floor, and be like, well, you're going to go help, aren't you? See, you might think, he knows Naruto won't be able to beat this older person, but he's proud that he's doing so well. You're going to go help, aren't you? This seems like a team exercise. And Sasuke is actually surprised. Who are you? You're Bon? You're ginormous. Because I'm pretty sure Bon's pretty tall. He's like 6'2", 6 foot, something like that. So then he goes and he joins in on the battle. He sneaks in and he starts providing extra pressure to Kakashi. Naruto was starting to tire at this point, so this was actually really needed. Now, Naruto is going to slice the bell, and he was going to go for it, but Kakashi kicks him back. And as Kakashi was about to grab it, he has to jump in the air, otherwise he was going to get hit by a kunai no matter what. And he sees the fact that Sasuke grabs the bells. See, Sasuke threw a kunai, and this is one that Kakashi had to jump over because of the fact that Sasuke planned this out. He saw this coming. He was like, Naruto's definitely the type of guy to go in headstrong. So this is going to lead to them getting the bells, and this is teamwork, so this means they pass. Kakashi wants to fail Sakura, but he decides it's not worth it. They're going to need a third teammate anyways. So now, that's the end of the bell test. If you guys liked this, you can hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the like button. I will make another part more detailed. Sorry, this one was kind of a little rushed. But I plan on dropping another what if today. I would extremely enjoy if you guys could possibly ask for the what if. What what if would you guys want today? It's a past what if though, like a part 2 or a part 3 or something like that. I'm not doing any new what ifs for a little while, maybe a week or so.